Hi, this is Michael Orl from MobileBurn.com. Today we're going to test out Skype 2.0 for Android, which allows for video calling on a few select devices like this Google Nexus S. So here we are on the main screen of the Skype 2.0 application. You can see you've got access to status updates right here. Just put that little update there and share it out. Basic main menu here, we've got access to our contacts. You have some filtering options here. You can show all your contacts or just those that are online. I was just showing favorites, for example. Tap on the Skype logo to get back to the main screen. Recent calls. You can also filter by type of event, missed calls, instant messages, things like that. Call phones directly. You can enter in phone numbers. You can also go to your contacts with that button there. You can send SMS messages as well. Not had much luck with that though. Been able to send out SMS messages to some US numbers for a little over 11 cents, but the replies have not worked. This is from both T-Mobile and from a Google Voice account, so something going on there. And lastly, you have access to profile. You can see your Skype credit, things like that, and of course access to your profile information as well. And you can see the update that I just put out there. You can change your status by typing up here. I'll say I'm away for now, and then I'm going to go back to the main screen. Okay, we're going to place a quick call to Dan Seifert, video call that is. I'm going to tilt this here so you can hopefully see me and Dan both.
Hello.
And there's Dan. Now we're on a Wi-Fi connection right now. I'm going to flip this back up so you can see Dan straight on. Dan, move around a bit so we can see the video quality. It's much better than what we've seen from competing products like Click or Fring. It really looks pretty good. Dan and I were using it earlier this morning and we've been pretty pleased with it so far. I'm going to tilt it back. When I tap on the screen here, you can see I can do a couple of things. I can mute it or I can switch cameras. So I'm going to switch to the back camera here. And you can see the what I'm sending to Dan. Dan should see some sort of fake crocodile skin look. Is that correct, Dan?
That's correct.
Okay, so this uses the large screen here so you can see what you're pointing at, and then the feed comes through on the small one. I can switch this back to the front camera again, and there's Dan. Oh, and you see everything works pretty well. I mean, this isn't quite Apple FaceTime, but so far it seems to be pretty good. Thanks a lot, Dan.
No problem.
Just want to take a little bit closer look at the contact system. We'll pull up the Skype test call contact. You can see it's marked as a favorite. It does not have video calling capability though. Contacts that are capable of video calls have the little camera next to them. But still you can see what the full contact record looks like, showing full name, date of birth, all that kind of information you would find in the normal Skype contact. You also have the option to search. You can see I can pick what I want to search. By default, it goes to your contacts. I'm going to say the Skype directory. And we're going to search on Bill Gates and see what we find. You can see it's not an uncommon name for some of these accounts. That way you can find contacts that you don't already have in your system. The device will sync up contacts. It'll pull in all of your Skype contacts if you wish, or it'll just sync up those that are already in your existing Android contacts. So there you have it. That's a very quick look at the new Skype 2.0 for Android. I'm Michael Orl from MobileBurn.com. Thanks for watching.